Life often feels like navigating a labyrinth of relationships, doesn't it? A never-ending journey filled with twists and turns, where you meet people who may not be as genuine as they seem. Have you ever wondered if the people in your life are truly there for you, or if they're simply taking advantage of your kindness? I've been there, and I understand the deep uncertainty that arises when you start questioning the authenticity of the bonds you've formed. It's like standing at a crossroads, unsure of which path leads to genuine connections, the kind that uplift you, inspire you, and bring out the best in you. The emotional weight of this confusion can be overwhelming. But here's the truth. You are not alone in this struggle. Not anymore. Today we're going to take a deep dive into the complex world of human behavior and emotions with a guiding light of wisdom from Stoicism. Stoicism, my favorite philosophy, isn't just some ancient philosophy. It's an incredibly practical tool for navigating the world of relationships and interactions. In this journey, we'll uncover subtle yet revealing signs that someone might be using you. These signs aren't just random pieces of advice. They are carefully crafted insights that you can relate to, learn from, and apply in your own life. By the end of this video, you'll gain a deeper understanding of how to spot manipulation, and most importantly, how to protect yourself from it. Now let's get one thing clear. This isn't just about avoiding toxic people or users. It's about attracting and nurturing the kinds of relationships that genuinely fulfill and enrich your life. Relationships that make you feel seen, valued, and respected for who you truly are. So, are you ready to transform the way you perceive and navigate your relationships? Are you ready to move toward more genuine, fulfilling connections? If the answer is yes, then you're in the right place. Let's get started. But before we dive in, here's a quick reminder. As we journey through these insights, let's ground ourselves in the wisdom of Stoicism. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what's within our control, to value self-awareness, and to insist on the respect we deserve. So, sit back, relax, and prepare yourself for a life-changing journey of self-discovery, empowerment, and the cultivation of genuine, meaningful connections. You've just stepped onto the path to a better version of yourself. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss this. Picture this scenario. You've worked hard to achieve something, a goal, a milestone, an accomplishment that you're genuinely proud of. You excitedly share it with someone, expecting recognition, praise, or at least a simple congratulations. But instead, what do you get? A dismissive, "That's all?" Or maybe you open up about your dreams, your aspirations, and your vision for the future, only to have them belittle your dreams with sarcastic remarks or condescending laughter. These aren't just casual comments, my friends. These are manipulative tools used by some people to keep you in a state of perpetual self-doubt. It's like they're trying to make you feel smaller so they can feel bigger. It's a game to them. Here's where Stoicism comes to our rescue. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what's within our control, and what is within your control here? Your reaction. How you respond to these diminishing comments is entirely within your power. So, next time someone tries to downplay your achievements or belittle your dreams, remember this Stoic principle. Their comments say more about their own insecurities than they do about your worth. These remarks are reflections of someone else's inner turmoil, not a judgment of your value. So, what can you do? You have a choice, my friends. You can either let these words have power over you, or you can choose to see them for what they truly are, reflections of someone else's self-doubt. Your self-esteem is not a tool for others to undermine. It's your shield, your strength, and it's up to you to protect it. Surround yourself with positivity, with people who genuinely support and uplift you. In the Stoic lens, your life is far too precious to be dimmed by others' insecurities. Keep your inner peace intact, and let your actions speak louder than their words. Remember, in the Stoic pursuit of personal growth, your self-worth is not up for negotiation. It is your foundation, and you deserve relationships that build you up, not tear you down. So, when faced with diminishing comments, meet them with confidence, with equality, and with the knowledge that your self-worth is unshakable. A true Stoic doesn't engage in petty battles of words. They stand firm in their belief in themselves. Your journey is about personal growth, and you deserve relationships that contribute to that, not drag you down. We've all encountered these individuals at some point, those who seem like magicians of words. They make grand promises and tell captivating stories with the ease of a seasoned storyteller. They spin a web of excitement and possibility, making you believe that something incredible is about to happen. But when the moment arrives for them to turn those words into actions, poof, they vanish into thin air, leaving nothing but empty promises and disappointment behind. It's like watching a magic show, where they lead you to believe in the impossible, only to show you an empty hat at the end. Here's the harsh reality. Actions speak louder than words, and Stoicism teaches us to trust actions, not words. Actions are the true measure of someone's intent and commitment. So, when promises become the currency that's freely given but rarely cashed in, it's a red flag. Pay attention to the pattern. Does this person consistently fail to follow through when it matters most? Are their words like beautifully crafted blueprints for a house that's never built? If so, that's your sign. This isn't about cynicism, it's about discernment. Trust and relationships are built on the balance of words and actions. When someone's actions consistently don't match their words, it's a sign that perhaps they're more invested in the image of being supportive rather than actually being supportive. Recognizing this pattern gives you the power to make informed decisions about who you allow into your inner circle. Your time, energy, and emotions are precious, and they should be reserved for those who not only speak words of encouragement, but act with sincerity and integrity. In relationships, quality trumps quantity. You are not just a resource to be used. You are a person deserving of balanced, reciprocal connections. So, don't settle for being the only one doing all the work. You deserve a supportive team on this journey called life, not just a one-person show. After all, how else can you grow if you're carrying the weight of everything on your own? Now let's consider a situation many of us can relate to. You're the constant giver in a relationship. You offer your time, your support, and your energy freely, expecting nothing in return. But when you need a hand, when you need someone to be there for you, what do you get? Silence. It's not just that they're too busy. It's a glaring sign that you're being undervalued. This is where Stoicism can help us again. Stoicism teaches us the importance of mutual respect and balance in all relationships. These are essential for any healthy, flourishing relationship. Your worth is not defined by your generosity or your availability. It's defined by who you are. Recognize this one-sided dynamic and have the courage to set boundaries. It's not selfish, it's self-respect. Engage in honest conversations and see who adjusts. Those who are unwilling to reciprocate are making room for people who will genuinely value you. Remember, quality trumps quantity in relationships. You are not just a resource. You are a person deserving of balanced, reciprocal connections. Don't settle for being the solo performer in the relationship orchestra. You deserve a supportive team to accompany you on this journey of life. How else can you grow if you're carrying the weight of the world alone? One more painful situation that we all encounter at some point. When you speak, it feels like your words evaporate into the air. You pour your heart out, but it's as if no one is listening. It's not carelessness. It's a deliberate act to keep you under their thumb. They've mastered the art of emotional manipulation, and you're their canvas. Your emotions, your needs, your feelings, they've become mere afterthoughts in their world. This is a clear violation of the Stoic principle of mutual respect and empathy. In Stoicism, we learn to value each other's feelings and needs. But in this case, it's like they've become the artists of your emotional landscape, painting it with neglect and indifference. But here's the truth. Your emotional well-being matters. Your feelings are valid. Your needs are important. And it's crucial to recognize these patterns when your joys and sorrows are met with indifference or hollow words. When you feel unseen or unheard, it's a sign that something isn't right. And the first step to breaking free from these chains is to listen to your inner voice. That quiet whisper within you is your guide. It tells you when something is off, when someone is taking advantage of your kindness, or when your worth is being diminished. Trust that voice. You are not a background character in someone else's story. You are the leader in your own. So when your emotions and needs are brushed aside, it's time to speak up. It's not about starting a conflict, it's about honoring your feelings and standing up for your right to be heard. If they continue to ignore your needs, it may be time to reevaluate the relationship. Stoicism teaches us to value our emotional health, to stand firm in our self-respect, and to demand the mutual respect we deserve. By following Stoic principles, you can free yourself from toxic dynamics and start attracting relationships that are rooted in authenticity, balance, and mutual growth. So, if you found these insights valuable, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Join our growing community of people who are committed to mastering life through wisdom, emotional intelligence, and healthy, fulfilling relationships. Together, we can transform the way we interact with the world around us and become the best versions of ourselves. Stay tuned, because this journey of self-discovery has just begun.